Alright, so today we have a review of the Replicars Sumitomo Sh200 in 1/50th scale. You can acquire this model off of eBay along with the Sh135. Um, the sellers do list it as discontinued, but as soon as you buy it, they seem to list another one, so I'm not really sure if it's discontinued or if they're just trying to fool you. But overall, it's a great model, and we'll get to some of the detail and functionality of it. And you'll see why it's a great model. So starting off, like we always do, starting off with the cab. It's got a nice decal right here. The interior is nicely detailed. Everything is modeled very nicely. And I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there is a Sumitomo decal on the back of the seat, which is really nice. I wasn't really able to see if it was on the 135 or not, since there was just so much going on and the cab was a little small. You have a nice hard, I believe it's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic antenna on the cab. And then you do have a nice metal handrail right here. Coming to the side of the machine, you have a nice Sh200 decal, and then under that, Sumitomo. Some nice simulated meshwork in the casting, which is nice. You have a simulated latch right here for your engine compartment. Would lock shut. Coming to the rear of the machine, your graphics are almost the same as on the 135. You have some nice warning decals right here, some nice reflectors right here, and you have a nice Sumitomo decal. And one thing I really do like about these Sumitomo machines is they have 3 cameras, which is really nice because you can see where you're turning the machine. Coming to this side, some more simulated meshwork right here, and then again you have a nice Sh200 decal right there. On the undercarriage, you do have some lifting point decals modeled on the undercarriage, and as like the 135 undercarriage, the tracks roll fairly smoothly, and there is a tensioner to keep them on, and they are metal. Coming to the front of the excavator, you just have some nice simple hydraulic lines right here that run to your boom cylinders. And then you do have a work light on the boom, which is nice. And then one feature that I really like about these replica models is they do feature some opening compartments. And this one has an opening engine compartment. And as you can see, there's a nice detailed engine insert in there. The one thing I do kind of find weird is that the muffler, as you can see right there, is where the muffler, the exhaust tip would be. And it's just kind of part of this whole casting. I'm not sure if it's really like that on the real machine. I've never seen a Sumitomo in real life, so I couldn't tell you if it's like it or not. But it's a nice detail that the engine compartment does open. As all replica models, they have extensive amounts of hydraulic detailing. Here's just the back of the boom. You can see, and then your hoses run all the way to your cylinders, and you got the nice silver where it transfers from hard lines to supposedly soft lines, but these are just hard plastic. And then you got the armored hosing right here, which I like a lot. You have a nice warning decal on the boom. I'm getting some functionality of the model. The stick goes out that far, and it will come in that far. The bucket will go out that far, and it will come in that far. Makes a nice suitable load for transport. If you have a lowboy or something. Another thing I like about these models is they feature a removable bucket, which is nice. I wish more manufacturers would do that. And unlike some manufacturers, Replicars does make some aftermarket attachments. I know they make a grapple. It's not like a grapple you would see in the US. It's kind of like a Asian market like grapple / sorting grab. And then make a magnet also for these machines. I might pick those up in the future. I'm not 100% sure yet. And then the bucket on here is just a weird bucket. Obviously, you wouldn't see something like this in the US. It's just a weird shaped bucket. One of the teeth are a little weird looking on it, I do have to say. But again, this is something you would see over in the Asian market, so China, Japan, countries like that. But overall, it's a nice model. If you're looking to pick one up, I would highly recommend picking one up. I really like it. a lot, just like the 135. They make a great pair together, very nicely detailed. And for the price, it's not bad. It's about 150 for one of these guys, shipped. It's not bad at all. Or actually, no, it's 150. Or I'm not really sure on the price. It varies depending on if they're offering free shipping or not. But I would highly recommend picking one of these up. I can say once you start buying the replica models, I know for me, I'm kind of addicted to them, and I am looking at getting a few more in the future. So it's a plus, I guess. I just really like the detail on them. For the price you pay and the detail you get, I feel like it's well worth it. That's really about it for this review. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Both links to Facebook and Instagram will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay tuned for the next video to be uploaded.